Now, talk to us about the Russian oil purchase that we were doing at a discount. There's no clarity on the price at which India will be buying US or Venezuelan oil. How do you read this? What's the sense you're getting?
Yeah, good morning.
Very good morning.
Tweets from both the sides, but there is no confirmation from Indian side regarding the exact contours of the thing. So there are some claims which are made in the tweet of President Trump, where it mentions about that India will stop buying Russian oil, or India will buy from US and Venezuela, or there is purchase of around $500 billion, etc. So we need to wait for the clarifications. But if we see the Indian purchases of Russian oil, we need to see in this context that the total purchase of Russian oil, long back there was nil, then it increased substantially when there were discounts, and the total purchase around 50% was being done by the private refiners, out of which one of the refiner has got a Russian equity holding. And they are also having certain restrictions. So how they will deal with it, because they may continue to buy because they are the Russian ownership. As far as the other private refiners concerned, they were buying a lot of Russian oil, and they can also process Venezuelan crude because of the configuration which they have. So, and as far as the public sector buyers were concerned, they were doing on the techno-economic basis. So once the contours are clear, then probably we can make out that what does it mean when we say that we will stop buying or we will continue to buy. As far as the other part will purchase from US and Venezuela, right, that can always come. Even some point of like earlier, once upon a time, we were buying around 0.6 million ton of Venezuelan crude. But the total Venezuelan crude which is available is itself is an issue, because I think the total production may be around 0.9 million barrels per day. And out of that, some may get covered. And increasing that production immediately may not be that easy, because Venezuelan crude is slightly heavier too. As far as US is concerned, right now we may be buying around 0.3 million barrels a day. It may increase. But yes, regarding LNG, there is definitely possibilities of getting from US. And ultimately, the techno-economics will pay as far as the crude oil is concerned. But as I think more details come from the Indian side about the deal, because there are also certain other mentions which we need to confirm. So they will be in the details, I think.